Hi, sixth graders. Today our lesson is on the difference between hardware and software. So our objective for today is to know the difference between hardware and software and give examples of each one. So I want you to be able to know the difference between what is what here, hardware and software. So our vocab, so hardware is the physical parts of a computer and related devices, whereas software is the programs and other operating information used by a computer. Okay, so for example, like a hardware are the things that you can see and touch on a computer. Like you can physically touch. It's not like something that runs on your computer. It's the things like could be your monitor, your keyboard, your mouse. Like if you look at if you have like an actual, so you guys are on a laptop right now, right? So if you were to open up your laptop and see all the working parts that are inside your laptop, that's all examples of hardware, okay? Software then are the programs and other operating information used by a computer. So like all the different programs that are actually on your computer, right? Like when you click on something with your mouse, right? That's a software, right? Like you using Canvas right now, you're using probably Google Chrome, or maybe you're using Firefox, or maybe you're using Microsoft Edge. Okay, those are examples of software. They're applications. Okay. Here are some examples of some hardware. Okay, so here we've got our computer right here. Here, let me actually get my laser pointer going. Right. So here we've got our main computer. A computer is an example of hardware. Right. Inside the computer we have a system fan. So it gives a floppy disk. Most computers nowadays don't have floppy disks anymore. This is a little bit outdated. So floppy disks were something that were in like the 90s computers, right? That basically, it's kind of like the CD-ROM or the DVD-ROM, where you could put a floppy disk in and it would save stuff for you, okay? There's a heat sink. Hard drive. A hard drive is like where you save a lot of data on. Like maybe you install something on your computer, you save it to your hard drive. Okay. There's an optical drive that's like your Blu-ray player or your DVD player on your computer. There's RAM modules. Okay. There's processors or CPU. There's a motherboard. There's a power supply. The power supply is what gives the computer power. Okay, all these different things are things that are inside the actual computer tower. Okay, and these are all examples of hardware. You can see these things, you can hold these things in your hand, making it hardware. Okay, anything that you can see or hold in your hand is hardware. Okay. Now, the difference, software are things that actually run on your computer. Okay, some examples of those might be, I mentioned Firefox earlier. I mentioned Microsoft Edge. Google Chrome, is that on here somewhere? I don't think I see Google Chrome anywhere on here, but Google Chrome is an example of software. Your operating system, okay? Do you know what operating system you're on? I don't know if that's actually shown in this picture, but the operating system you're on, as long as you're on your school device, is called Windows 10. Windows is an operating system. If you use a MacBook or an Apple device, that's the Apple operating system, right? I don't know what it's called right now. It used to be like, I think there was Safari, there was Leopard, things like that. I can't remember what all the different operating systems were for Mac, but the Mac operating system is different from a Windows operating system, okay? If you play any games, right, those are all examples of software, right? So like you'll notice here on the right, all these different apps that might be on your phone, these are all examples of software examples. By the way, apps are short for applications. You can have apps on your computer device or on your phone, right? So here's Angry Birds, that's a software example. YouTube is a software. What is this? I can't remember what this app is. Let's see. The CNN app. This is a LinkedIn app. This is a social networking site. Here's Amazon over here. There's Skype over here. What else do we have? Bloomberg. I think that's like a stockbroker app. Oh, here's Fruit Ninja right here. Okay, these are all examples of apps that you can have on your phone, and they're also called they're just software, right? They're things that run on your phone. They're things that run on your computer. They're the programs that make the computer go, right? So those are the differences between hardware and software. Think hardware are physical things that you can hold in your hand, where software are the things that actually run on your phone or on your computer. Okay. Your assignment for today is just to go to Canvas. I think there's like 5 or 6 questions on this assignment, and basically you're just going to say if you think it's hardware or software. Okay. So go ahead and complete this assignment, and we will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.